Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity, with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon Colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Slippery fingers. You'll need to be careful handling those chemicals. If you wanted to steal from the rich, you've come to the right colony. Someone with the talent for exploiting insecurities. Construction, eh? How riveting.
10-4.
Hand pink waving.
I'm about to save you from a lifetime
How's it going,
of cleaning
Jess?
our latrines.
I'm currently streaming, playing the Outer Worlds. Oh damn, they got a lot of different faces. I didn't know that. We'll stick to the first one. That's cool. Nice. Well, they don't have very many hairstyles. Oh, guess we'll give it a pixie. What? Let's see. Yep, her name's Nova.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. His drive is
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Oh boy.
I know, right? Oh boy.
Is this thing working?
Grind up some while I wait.
There you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm totally
Chauffeur. Most people don't like that word.
dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck.
Why does it sound like a fucking lie?
The colonists are counting on you.
I feel like you're lying to me, man. You have the look of a liar on your face. It was all a lie. 2-4.
You've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
Really
Not sure I
fucking
trusted
hard
the fellow.
retarded.
Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing.
Super dead.
Nasty way to go.
Yeah, he's super dead. Ain't no coming back from that. What is it? Circle. Okay. Yeah, he ain't gonna be living no more. What we got here? And Took his legs. Oh shit! Ow, that hurt my fucking ears.
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Obviously. Damn, that hurt my fucking ears. Wee splat. Oh, yep. I was right, splat. You have low health. Oh, 1. Each one's consumed 1 adrenal. Okay, that's my adrenal up there. That's nice to know. Okay.
European GV.
What up there, bub? Hey, look, we found somebody. Let's see what they got first.
You, come here.
No, how about you come here?
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest.
Yo, where the postcard?
Oh, that stinks. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here.
Chilling, grinding, hustling, stacking, and saying nothing lol.
Company slogan.
I
We were
feel
out on
that.
patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
Yo-yo Kobe.
Barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Hell yeah, man.
Spacer's Choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. I've got a better idea. Give me your guns and I'll go get help. That would probably be the best damn thing. Someone grounded their ship illegally. I'll hunt them down for you. Intimidate. You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed. Go for persuade. Keep your gun.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Bro, you're gonna die saying that shit.
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug?
Gives me
Are you
Fallout
anti-Cleo
vibes.
or something?
I know, right?
Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Cleo workers. Hey, no one said call Miss Cleo. What the hell?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner for a can of our famous salt tuna.
That motherfucker got problems. Spacer's Choice. How do I melee? That's how I melee. Hold on now. He said I had a melee weapon. Okay, something's not right now. There we go. That is not what I wanted to hit. Well, Okay.
Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
That's fucking loud. Hibernation complications detected. Tactical time dilation due to the complications stemming from the reviving of these. Your brain is processing time differently. Processing tactical time dilation slows down time for the world and giving you time to think as well as. Okay, that's cool. So I can slow down time. Now, bullet time now, I guess you could say. You have a limited time in this mode. It drains you very slowly while moving. It drains faster. Flashes slowly over time. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's think this through. We got one there. We got one there. I don't know if there is a... Let's see if there's a sneak attack. Nope. No sneak attack. No sneaky. I'm gonna pick it all up. Why? Because I have no idea what it does. And we will find out later. Hacking and lockpicking.
Probably have to learn the stealth attack if there is one.
Probably more
Hey
likely.
bro, I'm trying to have us set by Christmas. Kobe, I'm about to get BM her gaming laptop built from the ground up.
Nice. Happy Max. Bypass shows. Okay. Hold picks 2 seconds.
Fuck yeah man, I can't wait. Miss gaming with the squad.
Hell yeah, dude.
Just happy for y'all in general, always good vibes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Touchpad. Okay, weapon management. Here we go. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time. Yeah, on this page. Take care of your weapons and they'll take care of you. Okay, so we didn't have equipped a 73. That's 73 also. That's a 2-hand. That's a 1-hand. Bleed and we got a knockdown. Let's see what we got going on here. Bleed might be the better bet to go. Pistol with the light ammo right now. It does bleed.
THX bro, I appreciate that, same for y'all, as it is for Ava lol.
Put that there. Now, how do we switch weapons is the question. Triangle? Yep, triangle. I should have handled that fight better.
Can probably sneak attack now.
Gonna find out. About to find out. He's about to find out. Can I do some Assassin's Creed? Probably not. Nope. Closer I get. Okay, let's see.
Eating a manwich, I know my stomach is going to be hurting later with all this grease.
Well, I can't pick the body up. So we're screwed on that part. You didn't see me. You don't know where I went. See, you said you'll find me. Oh, nope. Surprise, bitch.
Was that a stealth attack or just a really strong knife?
I think that was just a really good stealth attack. I don't think that was, you know, meant to be what I wanted it to be.
We probably have our 5S by in November, God willing. Oh no, I'll not man which lol.
I just ate 2-night old fucking damn Kobe.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Oh, we got any see y'all there. I'll run right past y'all. What you want?
Don't know where you came from, stranger. Just keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse,
Yeah, you don't say,
landing
bitch.
violators.
You here drinking me some
Oh,
Angel's Envy.
That rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he?
Hell yeah. That's going to open up so many multiplayer games and single player for y'all too. I'm excited.
We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs.
Sorry it keeps lowering the dialogue when I type.
Hey, bro, you're good. You're good or no? I guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. Which one do y'all say? Do we persuade, do we lie, or do we intimidate? What do y'all think? I'm thinking with the 5, the intimidate, but what do y'all think? I'm curious.
Your game, I don't care.
I'm curious as to what y'all would pick. I'm thinking I give you a 0 on a customer satisfactory survey. I bet you what you think then. You gonna do something now? Yeah.
Seriously? But those marauders will... Ugh. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Yep. He said, here we go. He knows it's over. He said, fuck, here's how I die.
I know, bro, I miss gaming with y'all.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
That's all you worried about? The paperwork? Damn, what is wrong with people nowadays?
Looting dead bodies mid-fight will never not be funny.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Ada. Okay, so let's just go this way.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
I think that's my. It looks like my character.
Hello, Marauder.
Nope.
I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution.
Real talk, Kobe.
Solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you gonna do? Self-destruct? I'm not here to misappropriate anything. I don't appreciate the way you talk. We gotta do self-destruct.
Exit procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Prepare to reject all foreign parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit.
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time.
Why is she rolling her eyes low?
Thank you for your
Hey, bro, I don't know. I'm over here
patience.
trying to figure out the same shit.
I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Okay, I can see you now. I can see your answer, bro. Your answer would be, okay, but I'm not Hawthorne. He is dead. So my name is Khalees and not Hawthorne.
I understand. You are speaking metaphorically. You wandered outside this ship and experienced a permanent, life-changing encounter. The old you is dead. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. I extend felicitations and congratulations on your life-changing experience.
I don't think you understand. My name is
I
Nova.
understand. You are going undercover with an alias. I will update my discretion protocol accordingly. Unfortunately,
So your choice didn't matter there. Interesting.
our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Oh, it does matter. Okay, I typed before seeing how she responded.
Regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? It is difficult for me to do so. I am programmed to accept commands from Captain Alex Hawthorne, after all. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
So no matter what, I have to be. That has to be my name from the ship anyway. So the ship, it calls me that. Okay, you've been promoted. Level up. Congratulations. You have gained enough experience to level up. Open up your character's ledger to advance to your character. Load up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to a new perk every other level. Keep leveling in your management material in no time. Okay. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points, and time spending skill points. Spending skill points on a core skill may let you improve specialized. Okay. 50 unit points, specialized up to 100 in every skill improves. Okay, play special skill bonuses occur every 20 points. Okay, each skill.
Oh yay, going after my LLC next, thinking of building a mobile tag truck so I can hit the road. God willing, I'll be coming to y'all area for B.
Hell yeah. I would hope so. Okay, let's see. So, I got us an average girl, like we're straight
Oh,
out
that
average.
sounds
Like
badass and fun too.
we got it to where we're good in everything for the most part, but we're particularly good in our dialogue and stealth. Tech, it seems like we got a good thing in tech too. I'm not certain how that happened.
Really creative, I never seen that.
I know, right?
Oh yay, beats, tats and the open road, hell yeah. I've been dreaming about it for a while now, it's coming together. THX.
Okay. Didn't it say it comes with a flaw though? Didn't I just read off where it said it comes with a flaw? I'll probably be trying to mainly run alone, so probably a lone wolf will probably be the best bet. Let me go with lone wolf, because I'm usually alone anyway.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
You got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector. Come on now.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Yeah,
Lol,
see?
so you Ocean now.
Hey, they fell for it. So the bitch, look, I'm here. I am the safety inspector. What the fuck do you mean you're gonna charge me?
I'm
Oh.
looking at getting a Benz van or something like a U-Haul truck, still working out the ideals, but it looks like by 2026 I'll have it. Told why. Also, how do you keep getting away with these checks? You just started the game, that's weird.
I think it's because of how I set my character up. Gotcha, bitch. Should've shot better than that. Something tells me maybe. Let's see, can I go up this way? Nope. Some things you gotta do. Okay. So semi-linear, I guess you could say. Something up here? Can I go this way? I'm not very athletic, I see. What is that? A
Damn,
drill.
2026, that's soon. I'll pray on it for you too, bro. The 40 is in 20-something, too old to play with the rest of my life, lol.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
The big 40.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Does this game have background music?
Yeah, it's barely playing.
Is praying for y'all too. Yay, July 23rd.
Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, and I was a junior burial assistant for a time. The rate I've been working, I'm bound to earn a promotion. Must be about 50, 60 burials away from associate in humor. Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our gravesites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? company policy.
This game seems boringly interesting.
Free of charge.
I know, right?
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know? 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy...
Yeah, a mixed bag so far, but that's better than bad.
His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Pa, follow my YT. Yeah, you right, it's given Fallout knockoff. It's strange it's not reading it out loud. It's also strange I had to type that 3 times.
Yeah, it really is given.
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Did I hear someone say follow there it?
Explain this, the grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix.
Yes, me bro, for the 3rd time.
Don't apologize. Just try using small.
Do you read the chat at all, lol?
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking.
Or are you only listening, or Mao?
Through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with... well, not fish.
I'm sorry. Are you done? Are you done talking?
We've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival.
Lol, the text didn't show up. I've been reading the text. Technically, this is the 4th time.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Oh, Mao.
This motherfucker said, I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. I think you have a wrong idea about me.
For some reason I can't say follow me.
Give me a drink. I'm gonna give me a drink real quick. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it could be the whole entire thing. You can, you know, for some reason, I don't know. Maybe it's a YouTube thing. I have no idea. No freaking clue. Let me give me some to drink real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Before I continue on. Gonna get me a Dr. Pepper to go with my bourbon.
You don't know, just walk away, get your drink, bro.
I am. You're right.
I adjusted.
You're right. I'm over here. Oh, fuck. I'm walking off now. I'm walking off. Okay, got my drink. Let me pour it up. Hope everybody's having a great night. Oh, wow.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Woo! You love that sound. Just gotta love that. That nice little.
Stream wanted dead to start back.
Wanted dead to start back. What the hell? Wanted dead to start back. Dead. Wanted dead.
You
Got me
coming
lost.
back to the streaming world.
No, it's been a long time for him. Be hard for the Tubercle to make such a appearance. Everybody's gonna be all like, "Holy sh! He does still list."
Hell yeah.
That's some strong ass fucking damn bird. I don't work for Spacer's Choice. Uniform? What are you talking about?
For sale at 7 Seas. Bring the woman to the knees.
I don't know if that was autocorrect or what, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah. Tubercle, the man that sailed the 7 seas and brought all the women to their knees. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. I think we're gonna go. You got the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons.
Him getting a beer lol. BRB.
Hell yeah, go ahead, bro.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant.
No, you lost me when you said mostly abandoned.
Over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
You say, see what I tell you. My character called that. Now, when you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean? That's that shit that Kemp and I would catch. Tubercle would be over there. So when, what do you mean mostly abandoned? What do you mean just a little bit of work? That's that shit we be on. What do you mean? Like, I need to know. You need to be specific about this shit. Don't send me a no goose chase. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, had to clear that out real good. Sorry if you had to hear that. But yeah, bro, I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Paul. I do miss playing with all y'all. Been playing a lot of art here lately with Billy and all them. Billy and Egyptian. And my other buddy.
What's Nikki playing on PC?
The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Oh, what a surprise. I would have never have guessed.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head.
Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone.
Stardew right now.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town.
Bro, if she'd have done Stardew on console, I'd have been able to join her.
Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that. Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Yeah, because you did ramble the fuck on.
For the veil? Because I know my way around.
I know that why I'm grabbing her John next month for her day, August 9th.
Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. Are you sure? I imagine Miss Holcomb will make a reliable companion. She knows her way around the Veil.
She needs something more powerful.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Okay, you've gained a companion. There are characters that can join you in your adventure and help you in a variety of ways. Companions prove for combat. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your character capacity. You can unlock special companion abilities. That's cool. You know what? I really don't care because I'm running the Lone Wolf ability. So, and if I'm running that, I kind of don't need her with me.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Yeah, bitch, I saved your ass. But what does this do? Well, looks like we're in here.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office.
We're not in there.
Talk.
See this knife? Do you see this knife?
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry.
You just said.
Can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here.
Yeah.
And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
No.
It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Okay, and?
He doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all. The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it. On account of it being the only clean thing. Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways. I'm going.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto, at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale.
I also downloaded Warframe again. People seemed to be liking it before I left.
My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Got my beer, lol.
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for
Oh hell yeah, Pa. I know she'll be happy to play Slime Rancher too.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Everybody wants me to save everybody.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here. Where are we headed? You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one that ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. It just comes off cold to me, is all.
Why'd they tell me to come this way if I gotta go that way? Is there a map? There's a map. Okay, so maybe I can go up the road, go around maybe. I really don't need her with me. I don't know why the... Hold.
On my way.
Sound like someone was screaming down there. Or somewhere. I don't want to be a part of that.
Here they come!
Bitch.
That's the last of them!
These kinds of games love to give you companions to explain what's going on.
Yeah, that's what happened. You got fucking killed. Just screaming off in the distance. Oh, I started a whole shit show.
Don't mess with us.
I started a whole shit show and didn't even think about it being like that. But you know what? I'll be taking this. Don't know for what, but I'll be taking. Oh wait, there's shit over here anyway. Someone was doing something, but I'll take that. Why? Because I might eat it myself. What is this? What the fuck? What is that? Whoa. This shit is like fucking nerve-wracking. I don't know. Oh my god, bro, that sound is fucking nerve-wracking. I don't think anybody else can hear that wee sound. That shit is fucking. Is there something following me? Something I need to kill? Am I near something? That is fucking nuts. I had to get my headphones off my head just because of that bullshit. Some things you just can't listen to because of the high pitchiness. Like that fucking hurt my ears. Like my temple is hurting right now. That literally fucked with me.
Huh? I smell blood! Here they come! That was quick.
Definitely inspired from a few Bethesda games.
Yeah, I'd definitely say so.
Something you need?
What do we got here? Hmm. Well, I wonder if I can make this a friendly. Something tells me this is not going to go friendly. So,
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Tobaccorn you.
Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. he would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
See, we're trying to talk me into some shit. You see that shit? A hero to you, maybe.
A hero to the people who matter. To us. To the ones who come around. To the ones you save. Reed will never understand. He has been too long inebriated on the wine of corporate culture. All he sees is productivity, output, profits. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear. It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery. So, what do you say? Divert power over to us. Shut down that abominable cannery for good. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
That's not an exit. How the hell do I get the fuck out of here? I gotta go all the way around. Jeez, this is like...
I told Thomas to holler if he saw anyone sneaking in around the back.
look around in here.
Processing. Sweeping the area.
Here they come!
Unexpected noise identified. Unexpected. An area space now. Beginning security. Initiated patrol. Initiated sweeping the area.
What the fuck?
Security actions.
Damn, got robbed.
Processing. Performing an area sweep.
Here they come!
Beginning.
People are shooting off fireworks. We're just gonna keep sneaking. We're just keep sneaking. Just keep sneaking.
Started Death Stranding 1 yesterday, about 3 hours in and 20 minutes of gameplay so far lol.
Bro, you gonna make me want to start that shit all over. What is all this shit? Hold on. What do we got here, boys?
It's either your type of game or not is what they say, and I must say I'm not having an awful time so far. It might be for me lol.
See, I don't have any of this shit on. But now I can sell shit too now.
If 4th of July is this Friday, then I hope I get paid Thursday.
I hope you do too,
That
bro.
would be sweet.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Processing data. Searching.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
System up. Halt. Investigate.
Here they come!
System up. Security patrol finished.
Damn, bro. I mean, like, literally, can I get enough loot from everything, everybody? Like, damn. I got so much fucking loot, I'm like, damn, call me Loot Goblin.
Once a loot goblin, always a loot goblin.
I mean, it's everywhere. Bro, there's gotta be a boss coming up. Gotta be a boss coming up or something. No damn way you got all this damn loot here you want me to grab. I ain't fucking stupid by no means.
Away, Phantom! Get away! No, 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 just leave me alone! Get away! Get away! You're not real. You're not real. Go away, Phantom. Go away, Phantom. No, 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 just leave me alone.
If I'm not real, then this knife isn't real, and if this knife isn't real, then this won't really hurt.
Exactly.
Go away, Phantom. Go away, Phantom. You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
Great, hell lunatic.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Chris and Jack dropped a new video, haven't seen it yet. It's the guys who did the Genie video.
The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Nah, he insane.
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
I don't know which one to pick.
Ironic deaths are the worst. You made your point. I'll help you. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. You mean, why did the mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Inside voices. Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Halt. Sweeping the area. Search concluded. No dissidents found.
Yo, what a be?
Clinic searching.
Incoming!
Do you have unlimited inventory space, lol?
I guess so. No. I can only carry up to 110 or now.
What up, main?
110 weight is all I can carry up to.
I like how clean the UI is. Fucking character looks like a Mass Effect character.
I swear. I fucking swear, bro.
Dang it, dude. Mass Effect was so good.
Yeah, it really was.
Last one I played was Andromeda and it was so buggy I couldn't get past the first level.
That doesn't surprise me.
I even enjoyed the multiplayer. That shit was fun.
Where to go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Veil?
Process system alert. Security patrol initiated.
Incoming!
performing in
Dialogue reminds me of Bethesda, shooting reminds me of Borderlands, and the outfits are Mass Effect.
Bro, I'll tell you what though, the shooting has a really good feel to it though, with the haptic feedback.
Little bit of everything.
Has a real good feel to it.
The last.
I watched the 30-minute presentation on the next Outer Worlds. It looks incredible. They already said it's going to be $80, but it does L. $80. Too bad this game has no fucking music though. Yeah, everything about to be $80. Fucking Nintendo. I'd pay $80 for Fallout 5. Like the dude from Borderlands stupidly said, real fans will find a way to buy it. That's like when they revealed Diablo on mobile and everyone was pissed and he said, "What, you don't have a phone on foul?" Man, fuck y'all. Oh, Mao. Yeah, I opened my app store yesterday and seen Diablo Immortal. I didn't know it was still around. People are fucking stupid, making shit worse for the rest of us. I played it for a while. Pretty sure my character was like LVL 200 or some shit. It was fun. But mobile be too pay to win.
Unexpected.
Incoming! That's the last of them!
Yo, is Borderlands 2 still worth playing? I was thinking about playing it since I already had it.
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
And Borderlands 3 is on sale for $5 on Steam.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once.
I'm not certain.
Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working...
What do you know?
Living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
I'm saying I don't know much about the Borderlands.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive.
I know I need a haircut, getting scraggly. I'm not a big Borderlands fan either.
Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Played 1 and a little bit of 2. Oh.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to...
Yeah, apparently those games are asking for a ton of private information when you play now. Social security, home address, real personal shit.
Hell no.
They just added that shit too. I guess they trying to get info before Borderlands 4, but that's fucked.
Wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order. Brightest thing you could.
Oh no.
A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for. Even if they didn't care much for me.
So Edgewater in this game is the equivalent to the first town in Fallout 3 where you can blow up the bomb.
That moment you're trying to do something.
Megaton. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, you dumb bitch.
Unit investigate.
I love Fallout 3. Did you know Fallout 3 is bugged and ghouls and some enemies weren't meant to move that fast, they just never patched it back then? Not sure if they could back then.
System up. Performing an area now.
Them MFS was like Sonic. They have mods on PC that fix that.
Suspicious data not found.
Bro, it's funny AF watching it now and know that. I never knew that.
Processing. Beginning security patrol.
Here they come!
Yeah, they move at like 80 FPS when it's supposed to be like 30. How's the story so far? Explain what's going on, I dare you. MFS
So far,
used to scare the shit out of me now.
So far, I was in cryo sleep, was supposed to be working, or was supposed to be landing on this Utopia planet. Anyway, our ship got knocked off coordinates by about 70 fucking years, just drifting in space. This evil scientist, or this guy who has a warrant out for him, who's a scientist.
I hate that fast-moving shit freaks me out, bro. You know I don't like scary.
Anyway, the scientist is the one that fucking thawed us out for his own beneficial reasons. And in the process of thawing us out, he was running from the law, basically. And did jump drive, and in the process, his jump drive fucked up, and now he's needing us to fix his shit. And then when he sent us down here, and we're supposed to be with some other guy, of course, we landed on that motherfucker's fucking head, killed him, because he decided to hold the beacon out instead of just throwing the beacon out. So now his ship is our ship, and turns out his ship needs fucking damn parts on it too, so we gotta fix his ship before we can do shit else. So it seems like every little thing is leading us to do one mission for another mission for another mission for another mission. You know, it's like doing a quest for a woman, or doing something for a woman. It turns into be this long list of shit to do, when it only was supposed to be one damn thing originally.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I don't know if I'm liking the sandbox part of it. Like it literally, the transition is literally going in between areas. Like this is one big area. Okay, so the town wants the power. The deserters, they want the power. I need someone's empty power supply in order to use it as a power container. So if I get one, the other one has to go. That's a fat ass boa.
Power, power, power.
I swear it's all about the power.
Diabetic snakes.
Yep, all about the power and the diabetic snakes. I think I went the wrong way. I'm trying to remember how the fuck to get out of here. Let's follow the Yellowbird Road.
The atmosphere in this game is doo-doo, everything else seems passable.
Oh, I can fast travel? Motherfucker.
What happened? Sprat fell into a transformer again?
One of us want to go see what happened?
I know, I'm trying to think.
Hope Adelaide's okay.
That's the thing about growing old.
Could you kill all of them?
Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil.
Why is she talking shit?
Will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced
I thought you decided to restore the power, lol.
a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients. Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Bro, what the fuck?
Bro, you didn't know people have done that before in the past? That's an actual thing. Why do you think they implement that shit in so many games?
That's news to me.
I know, I'm trying to think.
Oh, I gotta tell Thomas Kemp. Let me tell Mr.
One
Kemp.
of us want to go see what happened?
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
What the hell?
Are things safe out here?
It's Mr.
How you
Kemp,
keeping?
and he's an electrician.
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
This game even borrowed from me.
Phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Then he's Southern lol.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering?
Oh damn, he really started off like me. Just keep pretending, bro, you'll get there.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. No kidding. Really? Well, which one? The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands. I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
It is kind of crazy. His name is Kemp and he's an engineer too. Uncanny.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her. You know where to find me.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand. The matter's been weighing on me.
Fact is, I can't go anywhere long as Zoe's missing. Disappeared without a trace. Marauders took her, I suspect. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Could do without the gallows humor. I'll tell you what I can. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skills, far as I can tell. Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. What is it?
We can handle this.
Bruh, helping people in Returnal is hard, mentally something just is not right.
I don't doubt that. Barnaby does not doubt that at all.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna call it right there. I am super tired, and I am about to head to bed. I will continue on this tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. I'm gonna give me some sleep. I'm just tired. Been on here for 3 hours. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen.